Good luck.
Okay. Hello guys, welcome to our another Tuesday class. And yeah, so we have some people already joining our Zoom tonight. So let's wait for the others, for some other friends that are on the way joining our classes. Uh, before we start our usual announcement, maybe we should have a little chat, maybe. Oh, hello, Denny. Haha, Denny just saying hi in the group chat box. So hi, Denny. I'm fine. I hope you are doing fine too. And then what about the others? Yeah, let's call some people. I'm gonna call Reza, maybe. Reza, you there?
Yes, Matt, I'm there.
Okay. Okay. Is it your first time? No, right?
No, it's not my first time.
Oh. Oh, really? So how many time have you come to Britzone classes?
I'm not really sure. Maybe the first time in 2018 or 17. I forgot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. I
Oh,
think
really
we
long.
have before meet in that class, but I really forgot because
Yeah, maybe we have
online.
met in the purpose, yeah, in
Yeah,
the
in the
library.
purpose library.
Okay. Okay. How are you doing today? Do you have a good day?
Yeah, just like a normal day. I'm good.
Okay, great. Thank you, Reza. Let's have a chit chat with the others. I think I'm gonna call Saiful, maybe. Saiful, are you there?
Yes, Matt.
Okay. So Saiful, is it your first time or you have been like so many times to Britzone classes?
Yes, it's my first time for
Oh, really?
online class. Yeah,
Oh. So have you come to Britzone while it's offline?
yeah, before pandemic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Welcome back. So yeah, welcome to
Okay,
your
okay.
first Britzone online classes. I hope
Yeah,
you
thank
enjoyed
you.
it. So how are you doing today? Is it good?
Great. I'm just busy with work.
Okay. Okay.
The
Thank you, Saiful.
pronunciation is not great. It's great. I'm doing great. The word great will be the meaning, meeting someone. Meeting someone's
Okay.
like the meet and greet.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Denny. It's great.
Anytime.
Okay, yeah, it's a great day for everyone who feels great today. So there's already some of our friends joining into our classes, and maybe while we're still waiting, let's just start our regular announcements. My friend Rere, you can share the. Oh, great. Thank you, Rere. So yeah, as usual, guys, hello, fellow prisoners. Welcome to Britzone classes, especially today's classes. Thank you for coming, and I hope you can stay from the beginning till the end of the class because we have some mystery games as usual at the end of the class. So stay tuned. And then, as you know, Britzone is a non-profit organization. It is free and open platform for any one of you who wants to learn English education. We also value volunteerism. So some of the committees volunteering themselves to, you know, to uh, to help Britzone arranges some of the classes and some other events that Britzone have. And then, as usual, Britzone has 3 classes on 3 days. First class is today on Tuesday. It's called Britzone Speaking Academy. It starts at 7 p.m. It focuses on public speaking, all the speaking stuff like speech, debate, interview, and others. And then the next day, on Wednesday, we have Britzone Betterment Series. It's also start at 7 p.m. And it touches other English skills such as listening, reading, and writing, and also speaking. And then the last day is on Saturday. It's called Britzone Fun Day. It starts at 11 a.m. in the morning. And it's bring more various topics like random, not random, but random, but of course, useful topic on the Saturday morning class. So yeah, so we have 3 classes regularly, but also we have some other events. So our current event, uh, one of my friend will explain it to you guys. Farhan, are you there?
Yes, thank you, Matt.
Okay, so please explain our special event.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Okay, yeah, sorry, I could not open the camera because my connection quite unstable. Yeah, but this is a really important announcement also, and yeah, we will hold the Britzone Festival 2021, and we still open the submission for the competition. The competition will consist of singing competition, writing competition, and also storytelling competition. You can join the competition and submit through our link. And for the detail, you also can see in our social media. Okay, for the writing competition, you can choose 3 of the topic that we already provide with the also with the term and condition that you can see in our Instagram. And also, you will need to post your writing in at Go website. We also have great prizes for the winner. Yeah, we already provide fresh money for 500,000 rupiah for the first winner, and also a lot of interesting souvenir for others. Yeah, thank you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Farhan, for the announcement. That was guys. That's guys our special event currently running. So if you guys want to join the event, so make sure to check our Instagram, and then just follow the instruction on how to follow and join the Britzone Festival event. So check our Instagram. As you can see, our Instagram is one of our social medias, and also other we have on Twitter. We also are in Facebook, and we have we are live on YouTube right now. So hello guys on YouTube. So yeah, if you guys have any question, just drop your question on the chat box, and we will read your question. Okay, and then we have our website Britzone ID. Okay, next is because Britzone is a non-profit organization, so we need to do something to stay sustained. And then so one of the things we do is that we have Busy Mart. Busy Mart is like our offline mart. Usually it's open when we have our offline classes, but we don't have offline classes yet, so it's now online. So right now it's Britzone merchandise. We sell a lot of merchandises exclusive Britzone, and then if you guys wanna buy some our special merchandises, check their Instagram Britzone merch. There's tons of catalog of our products or merchandises, or you can just WhatsApp this number to know more. And that's Britzone merchandise. And yeah, Britzone is sponsored by Perpustakaan Dikbud, the Library of the Education of Culture Ministry. And in the library, you can sign up to become a member, and you can access like a lot of resources, a lot of books. And yeah, just make sure you check their Instagram, or you can go directly to the library in the South Jakarta. South Jakarta or Central Jakarta. I forgot. I'm sorry. Okay, next is we have Atmago app, our sponsor here. They have a campaign Warga Bantu Warga, I also have a friend that will explain it more. Icha, are you here? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So please explain about Atmago.
Okay, thanks, Matt, for the time. All right, so guys, I think since we often announce about Atmago app, I think some of you have been familiar with this application, but I will keep explaining about this app to remind us to use this application and to introduce to the new member here. All right, so as you can see, Atmago app is a social network app in Indonesia that help people to share neighborhood issue with this campaign that is Warga Bantu Warga. And also before I explain more about this application, I will show to you about the video about this application. Karere, maybe you can help me to show the video on the screen, please.
Sure. Yeah, give me a second.
All right, guys. So while we are waiting for the videos, I also want to inform you that in this application, you can get free counseling about coronavirus with the counselor or the psychologist, and it's available on Sunday. I'm so sorry. Start from Monday until Friday, and they are available start from 9 p.m. until 4 p.m. All right, let's play the video.
Indonesia memiliki lebih dari 3.000 komunitas yang berpengaruh di bidangnya. Karenanya, Atmago menghadirkan ruang komunitas Atmago, ubah diskusi menjadi aksi. Atmago menawarkan berbagai fasilitas. Kamu dapat menampilkan aksi-aksi komunitas kamu, merekrut relawan baru, mendokumentasikan semua kegiatan komunitas kamu, memonitor dan menganalisis segala bentuk perkembangan dalam angka dan data. Jadi tunggu apa lagi? Mari bergabung bersama ruang komunitas Atmago. Atmago.com, warga bantu warga.
Alright, that's the video. So from the video, we can know that there are some points, such as in this application, we can register our community. So from that, we can get more connection with the other people. And if you are not joined with one of the community, you can find so many community that you can join with them. So if you have a network issue, you can write them, and then you can share from that, and you can get some help from the other people. So guys, what are you waiting for? Let's install this application in App Store on Google Play Store, and come on, let's help people around us. Thank you, Matt. Maybe just that announcement from me.
Okay, yeah, that's it, guys, from our friend about Atmago app. So yeah, make sure you guys download the Atmago app. There's a lot of information inside of it. Yeah, you can share a lot of things in Atmago app. So make sure you install it. And then, yes, as usual, at the end of the class, we have tradition, taking pictures. But of course, we need your feedback. So make sure you guys fill out the form of feedback. So, you know, we need your feedback so we can improve our next classes for you guys. So yeah, I think that's all for the announcement. So thank you, Rere, for the share screen. And then thank you for Farhan and Icha for telling us the special announcements. And yeah, I think we can start our next session, which is with our conductor. It's Mr. Hari Perdana. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here for sure.
Okay. Yeah, so guys, Mr. Hari will conduct today's classes about being an MC. So, Mr. Hari, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, the floor is yours.
Okay, first of all, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
How are you guys? If you are in a very okay conditions, you may raise your hand. One, two, three, four, five. Nobody raise your hands in this application. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Not all in a very good condition. Why? Why? May I ask to the person who are not raise your hand? To Denny Herdi Priyatna, why you're not raise your hands?
Oh, I guess it's not in the place.
Okay, maybe Shahrir. Shahrir, why you're not raise your hands?
If I'm not mistaken, Syahrir is go to Sholat.
Yes.
Okay,
Denny.
Tanti Dwi.
Hello, I'm so sorry. I'm doing my work still, so I wasn't able. I'm very good, thank you. Hi, Dana.
Okay, hi
Supporting
to.
you anyway.
Okay, for anybody who already raised your hand, to Ramida Ade. Hello, Ramida. Are you in a very okay condition right now?
Yeah.
Why?
Yes, it is.
Can I know?
No, I mean, like, I'm just good today. I'm not feel like I don't find the bad things today, so I feel so good.
Okay. The better if you already feel so great, so you can accept any kind of learning that will be come from me. Hopefully will be useful for your activity or maybe for your life. Thank you. Okay. All of you now, you may take down your raised hands. Okay. Well, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Hari Perdana Salim, but everybody call me in Britzone is Dana. I'm the very, very old members for sure. And I live in East Jakarta. Right now, my professional work as a master of ceremony. I've been doing this like this past 10 years. And then beside being master of ceremony, sometimes I'm teaching about public speaking for special needs. And then become a talent agency for several requests. If this is kind of like of entertainment outsourcing. Okay, that is my activity for every single day. And I'm 36 years old right now, already quite old. And several of my achievements, I already become the tourism ambassadors for West Java in 2008 until 2010. And I also become tourism ambassador for Jakarta in 2006 until 2007. And many pageant things I already involved since I'm in a very little kid until like about the age of 26 or 27. That's all for my introductions. And right now, may I know, what do you know about Master of Ceremony? Anyone want to raise your hands? No one? No one knows about Master of Ceremony? Okay.
I think Shahrir is raising
his hand.
Okay.
Okay, maybe
Shahrir.
Hello,
Shahrir.
Hello, yeah. I think a master of ceremony is someone who lead the event and also conduct a lot of communication to all other people. But the main point is the communication should be in two ways, between the master of ceremony and all the audiences.
Okay, perfect. One more participant may I have? Who raised your hand? Desrina Roswanti. Desrina Roswanti, are you here? Okay, one more, maybe from the woman. Anybody want to raise your hands? What do you know about Master of Ceremony? Okay, I still waiting for somebody to raise your hands. Don't be so shy. It's time for you to speak. Okay, how if I try to pick a person, Alfi Islami? Alfi Islami.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, nice to know you here.
On my video because I'm still in the kitchen now.
Is that okay? What do you know about Master of Ceremony?
Okay, as I know, actually, it's not. It is the same with the person before that he said the master ceremony is conduct the event and make the event more active, because without master ceremony, of course, the event is not running well.
Okay, is that all? That's all? That's all?
Yes, yes.
Okay, last, I would like to ask, who is speak before you? His name.
Sorry?
Who is speak before you? His name.
I forgot the name.
Hi, it's part of Master of Ceremony. Things, tasks that we should know the person who speak before or after us.
Hardian.
Okay?
Second Hardian, is it true?
No. You're
No,
wrong.
no, wrong.
No.
Who is the person before you is Shahrir. Okay? Yeah. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Let me continue my oral presentation. So you may take down your raised hands. Well, if we talk about Master of Ceremony, this is, some people say this is not an easy job to do, but some people say that this is like a very chill job to do. Well, for me, myself, Master of Ceremony is a profession who have a task to lead an event or situation that will be held by a third party, which have the goal to be succeed, to deliver a message or to deliver hide up situations so the audience could understand what they will get by joining the event. And the Master of Ceremony is as a person who will become representative from the clients, and also a person who become that will become the bridge from the client to the audience and the audience to the client. So both of their needs will be met in a very good pair, and it will make the result either the client will satisfy with what they need and the audience will also satisfy with what they really want to get in that event. So that is Master of Ceremony, despite of many kind of detailed tests that Master of Ceremony have. Okay, being of Master of Ceremony, well, we need so many preparations. For us who don't have the very basic skill, well, it would be hard to become a Master of Ceremony. Some people say that, well, when you joining a pageant, maybe like Abang None Jakarta or Putri Indonesia, maybe before they don't have any communication skill background, but after joining that kind of event, they being forced to have a very good public speaking skill. And then after they pass the pageant, they automatically can do public speaking and they automatically can do master of ceremony. I can say that is not a very good statement to be referred. Being of the master of ceremony, besides we need to have a very standard public speaking skill, we need also to have our good attitude. We need to have our good character. We need to have our good pace to know which kind of master of ceremony that we would like to choose. Because as you know, event has so many kind of various event we have, and not all people who can speak, who or even they already become a master of ceremony can conduct any kind of events. Before this pandemic, mostly event will be did online, will be did offline, I mean, in a very big area, in a building, in a hotel, and many more. The master of ceremony, before the main day, they already briefed by the client, they already have rehearsals before the events on the same day. They should do the reading part also. If the master of ceremony maybe not led by he or herself, have a couple or maybe a quartet couples or more, and many things. After that, they will do the show on the stage. And in front of the audience, could be a lot of audience, could be a very private audience, or whatever the clients need to invite the audience. Well, to be the master of ceremony in the offline event, is it quite easy? Yes, is it quite easy? Is it only, that's only needs the very basic public speaking skill, and then we need your very good attitude. We need you to always have time for learn your material before the rehearsal day or even before the H days. And we need a person who also very critical to get detail for everything, and then can have situations where they can control, either controls the audience and also controls the needs of the client who could be delivered very well. But in these pandemic situations, everything changed a lot. Almost 6 months after pandemic happening in Indonesia, all of the offline event canceled. It's happened in all over Indonesia. Us, like me myself, who daily knows that being master of ceremony, I should have an audience, I should have a stage, I should have a rehearsal, I should have a technical meeting before with the clients, I should have the reading moment with my partner, but suddenly everything stopped just like that. And slowly, like we entering the 7th month of the pandemic, the government have the solutions for this event life can to be happen and still run well by referring the online situations. To be adept in this online situation is not an easy things, guys, because we need to know like the Zoom meeting. This Zoom meeting is one of the applications that we use right now. 95% use Zoom meeting to make their events, and to understand the Zoom meeting itself and how to make Zoom meeting can collect like 1,000 or 2,000 audience. It's a really thematic things for the production and operations people. us as a host, we also need to learn, because before we make an event in Zoom meeting, mostly Zoom meeting just we use for a very like a very usual meeting, right? Well, like to have meet with our friends in outside Indonesia, or maybe to connect people all around Indonesia for a very small meeting. Maybe like 20 people joining the Zoom meeting is already a lot. But now in event, could be like thousands of people can joining in Zoom meeting, and we can make a lot of events in the Zoom meeting apps. For me, myself, this is something that I need to get to adapt it very well, and I need to get used to it. And then entering October 2020, most of the event they make in the Zoom meeting mostly, or sometimes they also make it in the Google Meet for the event. But in here, maybe I will just talk about the Zoom meeting situation for us conducting an event. For conducting an event like this right now, the tools that we already need to know is about the microphone situations, the video situations, to know about the list of the participants, and then to know how to share screens our materials, how to put the games materials also in this Zoom application, how to interact with people as much as you can, so that the audience will not feel boring, so the audience will always feel enjoy all the time, how to give reaction back in the Zoom meeting, and how if the Zoom meeting also could being recorded or not, and many more. There is a lot of things that we need to learn, even only in one application, which is Zoom meeting. Or even sometimes virtual background could be the very main point that we should really consider according to this kind of event. Okay, until this part, is there any questions? If you have question, you may raise your hand. No one? No questions? Okay, let me continue. Okay, the first point is we should have a very good basic communication skill in public speaking. Yes, you can learn it everywhere. Or even maybe if you said, I don't need to have a course, I just need to learn it in YouTube. Yeah, well, yes, you can find any kind of source for you to mastering the basic public speaking. But for becoming an MC, I always try to suggest you, please find someone who can teach you, who can practice you for the detailed things in Master of Ceremony things. Like you need to have a very good vocal, because you need to train it. And then you need to have a very good pronunciation. Also, you need to have a good situation control with the very small audience, or even with the very big audience. And other than that, to become a master of ceremony, we also need to take care our appearance. Okay, that's the basic things. Besides, we should have a very good standard of the public speaking. And then the second things, you need to force yourself to conduct in front of your environment, at least. That very vast experience could measure if this profession could become yourself. I mean, are you can become you when you conduct an event, even that in a very small area or in a very small community, or is it not really your passion to do it? If you already think that, well, I can still have a second chance to conduct in another event, well, why not? Don't stop until the first event. Continue. Because start from you already become a staff ceremony in your first event, you already have your own learning. And then you will learning again in your second event, third event, fourth event, until how many events that you can have to make yourself to have a good standard as a master of ceremony. Practice, make perfect, but doing in field with a lot of experience will make you more perfect. And then the third thing is, because this is the pandemic situations, yes, you need to practice with the applications that your clients really need you to involve in the events and know how you to use the tools. Well, in here, Zoom meeting, let's say Zoom meeting. Is there anyone in here who still not really mastering using any kinds of button in Zoom meeting? You may raise your hand. Okay.
Tra is raising hand.
Tra.
What you don't understand, Tra?
How for you yourself, do you still don't know how to use any kind of button in Zoom meeting, and which one and why?
For me, I guess Zoom meeting is the easiest part, the easiest application or the easiest program to use, especially in the conference meeting, online conference meeting. But I think I have another problem if I use the other programs such as Microsoft Teams, or maybe sometimes when I use Google Meet, sometimes I feel inconvenient while doing my presentation, or maybe when I become the master of ceremony using those programs or applications. But for Zoom, I guess everything is fine so far. So far, everything is fine. But yeah, we cannot lie that sometimes we don't only use Zoom in every meeting. Sometimes we use the other applications or maybe the other programs. So we have to master all of them if we want to become the great master of ceremony, in my opinion. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Well, how to mastering these Zoom applications? I think we don't need a lot of hours to know, because all of the learning we can learn by ourselves, even though we don't need to see the tutorial video in YouTube, because it's like I said, it's quite easy for sure for us. But maybe as a master of ceremony in this kind of Zoom meetings apps, we have our production teams who are not stay in the same place with us, because mostly master of ceremony online right now, they could stay at home, they could stay wherever they want, but the production teams is not stay in the same place. They could be in a different place or even in different city. Okay, the production teams, it's the person who become the organizers, is the person who make the rundown for you, is a person who invited all of the audience for you. That is the production teams. So how to have a TikTok with the production teams while we just stay at home maybe, and we just having this Zoom applications. That's why sometimes the production teams will make you another room that we call breakout room. Okay, in the breakout room, that is the place mostly for the master of ceremony and the production teams meet, not in the main room, because in the main room mostly just the host and the audience and the administrations people. And after that, in the breakout room, that is the place for you to have a communication. So either there will be a very sudden update from the clients, could be the changes segments, or the sudden update, maybe if the audience will come more than what they already expect, and how to manage all those kind of situations, they will be do in the breakout room. So that's why sometimes I really sure all of you already experienced with the breakout room. In the breakout rooms, that is for a home. That is, we call it the backstage. That is the backstage for the master of ceremony to have a coordination with the organizers. And then while you are in the main room, you really need to know how much the participants start from the first event start until the very end event start. Is there people who keep coming or people who keep leaving? And then we sometimes have access, if we are in the main room, to open the chat columns. Either the interactions that you make already, that I already give you the one or two gimmicks before I start my presentations. The chat columns can be used if you could see, is there any question for them? Is there any good reaction for them? Or do they will answer whatever the things that you try to give to the audience, and many things. And then the mute or unmute microphones is really need to be controlled if we are in the main room by the master of ceremony. Because even though we already have the host, maybe from the organizer in the main room, master of ceremony just become co-host. Mostly the organizer will give the opportunity 100% to the master of ceremony if he or she would like to open a microphone or just close the microphones to the audience. And how about the video? Is it need always to be open all the time? For the good interactions to our audience, yes, we need to say to the audience, please always open your video, because without open your video, we will never know, the organizer also will never know what is the reaction of the audience faces to give the feedback to the master of ceremony. And then give reactions like, I would like you to raise your hand. Okay, or about this, I really feel sad. Even though you are not, even though your microphone is mute, you can give reaction with any kind of reaction icon that we have in here. And then share screen. Mostly share screens, if master of ceremony in online situation, could be in the hands of master of ceremony, or either in the hands of, the event organizers. But if the share screen in the hands of master of ceremony, please make sure the material that you have can really connect to your share screen, can work properly, or even your share screen, maybe just all of the pictures or maybe just only one pictures, yes, please test it before the Zoom meeting already entering by all of audience. And then how to build the connections to the audience in the Zoom meeting. First, you need to have ice breaking. Well, maybe ice breaking that I sometimes use in my events is something that could be interact by with body move, or maybe just hands move, or fast expressions. That is the most common ice breaking that you can do, so people will not get bored in your events. And then don't forget, like, to you need to mention people sometimes, even though maybe you just meet in this Zoom meeting. You just can ask their name, how their situation right now, or maybe if the event already in a middle situation, like what is they get from this event, start from the first until the middle event, or anything. And what else do you need to maintain in these Zoom meetings is your appearance. Well, it's better for you if you become a master of ceremony in Zoom meeting, even though you are doing it just at your house. Please always in a very clean situation, and don't forget to taking care about if you need to use makeup, just use makeup. But mostly for men master of ceremony, no need really to use makeup. At least you have already have a clean face. Please take a bath, because sometimes, please take a bath, because sometimes audience will give you reaction like asking, do the master of ceremony take a bath? It seems like he just wake up and then just hosting. Yeah. Okay. So it's that kind of very little situations we really need to concern. And don't forget about the outfit. Even though we just will be in this screen like me right now, just until chest, maybe you can see me gitu. You don't know my height, you don't even know my weight, right? Well, your costumes will support your performance. Well, I think that's the very basic technical things that I can give to you. And for your information, right now I'm doing online event in this Zoom meeting with Kominfo and Cyberkreasi. We doing for socialization for digital literations. We do it almost every day, start from May 31st and will be end in December 31st. And in this online situation, mostly I just doing at home. All of the production and event organizer is placed in their office and many more. And this is a daily things that I should do, start from the morning until the very late afternoon sometimes. And besides that, the online event that I already do in the Zoom meeting applications is shell gathering for awarding. Shell gathering for awarding. But the different situations is me as master of ceremony, they place me in a studio. So they already booked me a room where the camera, well, the several of the production teams there, but we still do it in the Zoom applications. But if in the studio, people can see me start from head to toe. And if you are conducting an event in a studio, from your head to toe, your appearance, you need to be very detailed and concerned, because sometimes people will give your feedback reactions, maybe just because about your outfit. Okay, maybe that's all for me. Is there any questions so far?
Me.
Yes, Arif.
There's a
Arif,
participant who wants to ask.
Me,
We
I
can.
want to ask.
Yeah. Yes, Alfie, please.
Okay, actually, I have two questions. The first is, how about how about for the MC couple? Of course, they have to break down the part. So, is there any tips for the MC couple to break down the part, or just make it pass on them? There is no any tips for them? I mean, so that's the first question. So the second question is how to build the chemistry with the MC. I mean, if it is stranger, I think if the MC couple, if they are friend or they know each other, I think it's easy to get chemistry. But how if our partner is the stranger? Example, like from the A event, they give us this person to be a partner with us or with you. So how to build chemistry with the partner if it is stranger, not we don't know each other before?
Okay, maybe I will answer your first questions. How to break down and divide which part are you and which part is your partner, right? Well, first of all, for us who already in this industry, like every single days, mostly the organizer already give you your cue card narrations, two part. The part for you, the other part for your partner. But if the organizer do not give you those things, what you should do is, first, you should detail your rundown first. Okay? In the first segment and in the very last segment, it's the part of a couple MC should perform both in the same wage, both in the very balanced place. But after you entering 25% of the event, you entering the main event, you entering the 75% of the events, that's the part you can divide your duty with your partner. So once again, you need to break down your rundown first. And then after you break down your rundowns, and then you see the situations. And if the organizer just give you rundown, do not give you the narrations, it's once again, it's your obligation to fill the narration by yourself. It would be more easier for you who have a couple MC to give your own idea, to give your own word, to give to divide your part with which part you would like to speak, which part your partner would like to speak. But once again, in a couples MC, the first segment and the very last segment, your part needs to be balanced. Hope it would be answered. And your second questions, may you repeat?
How to build the chemistry between the partners if we have the partner, it is he is or she is stranger, we don't know each other before.
Okay. How to build the chemistry? Far days before the stage, the organizer must be already inform you this is your partner. Okay, maybe your organizer just give you he or her Instagram, or maybe already give you his numbers. It's your duty to have your own consideration. If your partner not contacting you first, why don't you contact him or her first? That's what I already do. If my couple partner is totally strangers that I never know before, I just have he or her Instagrams, and then I would like to have my very first movement to know her. And then, oh yeah, why don't you do that? That's the very things that we really need to do before we meet in the very main day. Or if you do not give the access by the organizers or by your client to know your partner until the main days, when you already arrive in your place, or maybe you already come in the Zoom meeting like an hour before for the briefing or a small rehearsals, make a lot of talk to your partner, even your partner also doing hosting in his or her place. In the briefing, like before this class happened, we also do briefings 30 minutes before. We make many kind of coordination, and that is the place where I meet Arif, where I meet Desrina, I meet Narendra, and others. Committee of Britzone. There is a place where I can speak to them, and there is a place I can give my perspective, what we could do, or you could ask your partner perspective, what can you both do to make the event success. Is it quite answering your questions, Alfi Islami?
Yes, thank you, Mr.
Thank you. One more questions before we will give you the task. Saiful.
Shahrir is, yeah, Shahrir.
We have two people raising hand. Which one do you want?
Wherever you want, Arif.
I think Saiful, because Shahrir already talked, yeah.
Okay, thank you for the chance. Mr. Hari, I want to ask about what the difference between MC and moderator. Thank you.
Thank you. Master of Ceremony is in the seminar events, Master of Ceremony have a duty just to inform the movement from one segment to another segment. That's the duty of a Master of Ceremony in a seminar, even in online situations. But the role of the moderators is a person who will make the show more live, more get to the main goals of the organizer or the main goals of the client with the topic that already set before. And the moderators is the one who can make the very big either hot situations or either like a balanced situations from the speaker to the audience and vice versa. So that's the difference between the role of the Master of Ceremony and the moderators. But in online events, mostly the client need a person who can do those both roles, either as the Master of Ceremony, also as the moderators. Why? Because other beside about the budget, it could fit the budget. But besides that, the role of the Master of Ceremony in a seminar or online events, if we separate it into 2%, the other 1% just become MC, 1% become moderators, it seems like a bit complicated, because if 1% can fulfill the role of the MC itself, why not? That's it. Okay.
Okay.
Is it okay? Thank you, Mr. Hari.
For you? Yeah.
Yeah, it's enough.
Thank you. Okay, guys. If you have any more questions, you can directly direct message to my Instagram. My Instagram is Hari Perdana 21. Hari Perdana 21. HARRY Perdana 21. You may search and just direct message me. I will answer all of your questions. So we only have 30 minutes left, right?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
it's okay.
We
Let's
only
just
have
move on to our next session, our group discussion.
We have our all the Britzone team name this for group discussions, where I would like to divide you into several small group, maybe to have discussion. Either you would like to make it in the breakout room or no, it's all depend on the Britzone organizers. But before I already informed, the group already divided into 6, right?
Yes, exactly. And we already have the backup room. So if you're ready with the topic.
Okay. We already divide into 6 group with 6 facilitators. And I will give you a theme of an event. And then I would like you to become the presenters. Either your part, you just want to present about the opening of an event, of the events, or you would like to be in the middle of the events, like in the main events, in the middle situation. Maybe if you choose seminar, maybe like you already become a MC moderators, maybe. So you may lead the situation from one speaker to another speaker, or maybe just like you become presenter to present about the conclusions, what you have about, maybe just to say thank you to all the sponsor, thank you to all the audience, and many things. The theme for the first team is the first team have the title Tips and Tricks How to Have a Secure Internet Connection. Okay? Get it? Facilitator 1. Okay. And the second team is how to be wise in digital room. How to be wise in digital room. Second facilitators. The third facilitators is the skill that you should have to mastering social media. The skill that you should have to mastering social media. Next is skincare. Is it need nowadays or not? Skincare, is it need nowadays or not?
Can I join with the skincare?
Okay, that's for the fourth facilitator. The fifth facilitator will talk about wedding industry. Do we need still to have reception or just the ceremony wedding? And the sixth facilitator, the team is in this kind of situations. Indonesian Idol, is it the main program for reality show that you like to see? Okay.
I'm sorry.
Now,
Can you please repeat for the sixth team?
Okay. Indonesian Idol. Indonesian Idol.
Right.
Is that the most lovely reality show that you would like to see this year?
I get it.
Yes. Okay. So in your group, choose your presenter who will become the presenters and manage the time because you only have time to present it as a master of ceremony or master of ceremony moderators for 2 minutes, not more than 2 minutes. And the other role in your group maybe would like to as the creative one or would like to give you direction as directions as the like show manager or anything. So give a balance role in your teams. Okay. I give you time only 10 minutes. Is that okay?
20,
Yeah,
I
it's
guess.
okay.
Oh, 10 minutes. All right.
It's actually 15 minutes, but yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So I will give you time start from now.
Okay, Rere, you can break the room.
Yay. Okay, it's
See you
done.
guys in the breakout room.
I only give the time 13 minutes by the way.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry. Don't forget the presenter should open he or her video camera.
Okay. The MC will tell.
Yeah, maybe we can tell them
Later.
when they're finished the group discussion, and then we can tell them to open their video to do their presentation for each group. Okay, we still have 3 people here. Are they assigned? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there.
Already assigned all of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we have like 12 minutes in the main room because we're live on YouTube. You guys on YouTube, if you guys have questions, just drop it on the chat box and then we will read it. Yeah, maybe while we're waiting for the others, maybe we're gonna have some chit chat with Mr. Dana here. Okay, so
Okay. Is there any questions in the YouTube chat room or maybe in this chat box?
wait, let's we see. Yeah.
As I see, currently there is no question
Okay.
on the YouTube.
Okay, so I'm just gonna ask a question while waiting for the others to drop the question on the chat box. You've been doing MC in 10 years, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Okay. So, how actually you started it?
Okay. First of all, because I'm joining pageant for sure.
What pageant back then?
Like Abang None Jakarta.
Oh,
I also joining Mojang Jajaka Jawa Barat. And others like Aneka Yes and many more.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah. In my era, Aneka is already the most prestigious entertainment pageants. Just like that. That is the first time I think I'll try to break my character who are introvert to slowly become extrovert.
Oh, so you were introvert before?
Yeah.
But when you start doing MC, was it your choice or you just being asked? I mean, like, what is your first MCing?
Okay, my first role as Master of Ceremony who are being paid. Yeah. Who are being paid is in 2005.
Oh.
2005, my first role as MC, I'm interviewing Nikita Willy.
Oh, really?
Yes. Nikita Willy in a very, 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 very young age.
Yeah, 2015. That's very young.
2005.
2005. Okay, yeah. That's very young.
Nikita Willy maybe just like about 10 or 12 years old that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is a mall event and they invite Nikita Willy as the guest star. Nikita Willy that time is not as big as now. And yeah, that's my first role being paid for that artist interviews moments. And at that time, I just only paid like 300,000 rupiah.
Oh, really? Like
I'm
for
not
how
mistaken.
long?
Yes, and for 2 hours events, for 2 hours events, and then the mall itself is not located in Jakarta. The mall itself in Bekasi. So
okay, in Bekasi. Yeah.
Yes, that's because my friend who forced himself to open a new event organizers, and that is his first event, and he cannot pay another MC outside, so he chose me to become the master of ceremony. Yeah, that's the very first team, and then in 2006 I'm joining Abang None Jakarta. In Abang None Jakarta, they forced us to learn public speaking well, not just to give speech in every place, but also to become master of ceremony, because mostly the duty of Abang None Jakarta also as a host in many kind of tourism event, either inside Jakarta, either in the other island of Indonesia, until abroad.
So to become an MC, was it? Do we have to like be called, or like can we just like offer ourselves? Hey, I can be your MC, or maybe people just call us. I mean, like what way? What are?
Sometimes I can say like this: if you feel that you have the confidence, at least you have the confidence first. You feel you have the confidence, either maybe you still in a process to have a good public speaking skill, or maybe you still in a process to have a good attitude, because the number 2 in this kind of industry, besides you have a very good public speaking skill, is attitude. Yeah, why not? Why don't you offer yourself? Why not?
Okay.
Because yeah, once again, you will never know your past. Is it really fit on you or no, right?
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, like if we, let's say we want to get called by big company, do we need to like have a record of a lot of MC, or like how we do, how we build ourselves? Like, so when big company sees us, oh, this guy is well enough doing MC. So do we need that kind of?
Yeah. For you, if you really directly want to involve in a big events, well, yes, you need to build your portfolio first. Okay.
Yes, portfolio.
Without portfolio, your big client who will give you a very big money to pay you will never believe your performance. Okay.
For
except sometimes big company would be use their internal client, maybe like from the marketing communication divisions, or from the broadcast divisions or others, as the host, and the partner could be from the professionals master of ceremony. That would be a different kind of situation. So it means like maybe your office give you opportunity. Okay, I know you are very talkative. Why don't you become a host in this event? Blah blah blah. Yeah, if that is your own office, why not take the chance? Because I think your boss will give you direction to mastering the event, and also mastering the goals what they need to achieve in the events. Right.
Okay. Talking about portfolio, for people out there, what kind of things we need to gather for master of ceremony?
What you need together? What do you mean? What kind of event did you should choose, or
what kind of item we need to collect for our portfolio? Is it a video of ourselves emceeing, or is it just pictures, or maybe is it like some acknowledgement from others? What kind of things should be in a portfolio?
Okay, for your very first portfolio as a starter, maybe you just need to have a 1 or 2 or 3 job as a beginner. In your very first job until maybe 3 or 10 jobs, don't make any kind of video.
Oh, really?
Just make photo. Yes, that's the strategy. Just make photo, because you still build your confidence. You'll still build you still build your connections with the audience. You still learn many things. Even though maybe you already cursed in a very big academy for public speaking or for MC, but in the real field, you still need experience. That's what we really need the most. Because experience, who will tell us, do we really fit in this kind of event, or we just fit in this kind of event, or whatever. That's why as a starter, you need to conduct any kind of event. Don't just choosing the event, but you need to conduct any kind of event, so you will know which event that really fit on you. Your capability, your capability, your range of knowledge, and many things.
Okay.
Yeah. And in that process, just make photos, don't videos. Okay.
Okay. I thought if we have video, it's more convincing, but it's not. Yeah.
Yes, having video is more convincing, but client would like to convincing with a very great performance in the video, not in a lane or in a MC who's still processing. Their client will know who are from the video. Client will know who are a person who just become master of ceremony just yesterday. they will know. They will know. That's why I think just document yourself in photo in a very early your career as a master of ceremony. Maybe not just an event, could be like your 6 months time for work as master of ceremony. Just make pictures enough, because in these 6 months you still process any kind of things in yourself. Mostly after 6 months, you already have your pace, you already have your standards, and you already know how to control this kind of event, how to control this kind of events. And maybe after a year, you will know what kind of event you just will accept.
Okay. That's
for the video, you could start maybe in the month 7.
I see. After 7, like after 6 months or so, you can start.
6 months, you can record your performance, because I really believe after 6 months, people already in a fit standard for hostings, at least for the skill. If the other detailed things after the skill, still need to be gained after 6 months.
Okay. So if, let's say in 6 months we have a lot of events, like should we put all of them in a portfolio?
Yes.
Or we we just put all of them. No need
but
to select.
just the pictures and the statement is to give explanation about the pictures. This is the event in where. Just that.
I mean, should we pick like one of the best we thought?
Yeah, it's all depend on you. It's all depend on you. But as a starter, mostly they not just picking. They will put all of the event they already did, because at least as a starter in this business, you need at the end you need to convince your next clients, right? Because you already have moment in your previous one.
Okay, that was some tips for portfolio. MC portfolio. Oh, everyone is here.
Yeah.
How is it, guys, in the group? Wait.
We need more time.
We play-
Too short.
Yeah, we play for wedding ceremony. Okay. We play a role. Okay. So yeah. It's really short time, yeah, but I hope you guys already gathered, already made one event, already made up your discussion with your teams. I should, and then because we have limited time, there might be some groups are not being called, so I'm so sorry. So I think we just let's start calling one of the group to present their group discussion. Okay, I think I'm gonna call the group from Widuri maybe, Fasil one.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Matt. So in our group, there will be Saiful who would like to represent our group discussions, and it's about tips and tricks how to secure your internet connection. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Go ahead, Saiful. Screen is
Okay,
open.
Saiful, just to inform you, you have 2 minutes.
Okay, siap.
You can
I'm
either
ready.
you can either conclude your group discussion, or you can like be an MC and try to open your group event.
Okay.
2 minutes. Start from now.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm
Okay.
Saiful. I'm from group 1 with Widuri and Tanti. We got a question for tip and tricks how to secure the internet connection. As we know, nowadays in a pandemic situation, everything will be online, and we need a good provider for help us to going our activity in every single day. Who need I'm sorry. We have to choose a good provider, and then we have to find the good area for the signal, because if we wrong to choose area, we can get a bad signal. Sometimes if you on a training class, you will be, how to say, hilang sinyal, bad signal. Sometimes everyone cannot to hear your voice, or there's can be freeze or anything. And then you have to rename router and network. Don't forget to keep everything update. For example, antivirus. Okay, I think it's enough for our group for a tip and trick how to secure the internet connection. Thank you for the chance. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Well, that
Thank
was
you.
2 minutes.
Okay, I can give a comment first to Saiful. Saiful, so it means if your role as a master of ceremony, I can say that is master of ceremony role, not the mix of master of ceremony and moderators. You are still in the very early opening to explain about the topic that we would like to discuss. Okay, that's already quite good. And but maybe may I know your preparations to give the balance work when you do your discussion before with your teams? Your role as the presenters, your friends as a
Tanti, as actually we work together to find the solution for our dati.
Okay, thank you. Next group, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Saiful. Thank you, group 1. Let's move on to the other group. I'm going to call Fasil 6, Arif.
Yes, Matt. Thank you. Okay. We had Sharir, Alfie, and Talent to deliver the opening of a seminar about Indonesian Idol. Okay, Sharir, I believe you're ready.
Yeah. Can I start now?
Yes, 2 minutes starts now.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello, guys. I am Sarir, and we meet again in this seminar. And our current topic is Indonesian Idol. Is it a show that you want to see every year in your television? Now we will discuss about it. First of all, I know that all of you, maybe some of you have a great sound, so maybe you are a singer. Maybe it is a reason for you to enjoy Indonesian Idol. But don't forget that a lot of people, not only you, but there are other people that don't like singing at all, and maybe they are boring to see Indonesian Idol every year. So I would like to invite you to join with us. What about Indonesian Idol happening every year? There are some points about our discussion. There are good aspects of Indonesian Idol, but also another suggestion or recommendation to attract more people, more viewers to see Indonesian Idol. First of all, in this pandemic era, we cannot visit the concert offline. Everything should be conducted online. And because of that, Indonesian Idol in television can prevent many concerts to be held online. So maybe that will be a good reason for you to choose Indonesian Idol as one of annually event in your television. But don't forget, the format from Indonesian Idol was very similar from year to year. It means someone that doesn't really enjoy the music will be get bored very easy. And it is danger for the reputation of Indonesian Idol. So one of the suggestions for Indonesian Idol is how to change the format so there are no people get bored to Indonesian Idol. If you want to
2 minutes, guys.
let's see our speaker. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
What do you think?
Yeah, my comment is he's more closely with the MC moderators. He most closely with the MC moderator. I think he already mastering about public speaking quite well. I can see how he delivers. And yeah, you taking part in some part is like a part of the opening, but the rest part is the part of the before we entering the main discussions with all the speakers. Wow, thank you.
Okay, let's move on to the next group. I'm going to call group from Desrina 4.
Hi, thank you. And I will choose Reza. Hi, Reza.
Hello.
Hi, Reza. Okay, time is yours.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Today.
Reza, can you turn on your camera? I mean,
sorry.
you're acting, right?
For like now, I really sorry, but I cannot turn on the camera. So sorry, Matt.
Too bad. Okay, it's okay. Okay, your 2 minutes starts now.
Okay, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Today our topic is skincare. We know the skincare is so important for today in a pandemic situation. But before the pandemic situation too, we still need a skincare too. Nah, in our topic discussion, my team and I have some of the conclusion to make our health to be healthy and feel we can feel make better confident because we use a skincare. But if we wanna choose the skincare, it's better we consult or need a suggestion for the doctor or the medical. And the other things, we need to protect our skins from the sun. And the last thing from our topic discussion is fix our non-healthy skin. Nah, for complete the our healthy skin, we need a suggestion from doctor. Maybe it's just our conclusion for our group. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, what do you think, Mr. Hari?
I think I cannot see his expression, so I don't know the way he speak with the facial expressions. But from the materials, well, once again, it's a MC moderator. He put it in the opening until nearly the moderator would like to conduct the discussions. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Reza. We're gonna move to the next group. It might be the last group I'm going to call, yeah. Sorry for the others. Group number 3.
Okay, thanks for the time. Let me bring the time until 2 times long in the future. Talk about Fikinaki. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good night, everyone. How was your day? Are still bad or still good? In here, I am Adelia Kusmamadani. Want to be a MC in Fikinaki as a speaker in this time. This Fikinaki is a speaker who have a 5 language. He talk about 5 language to talk people in another world, and he was active in Ome TV, and he have 2,800,000 followers in Instagram, and he was study 5 language and still study until now, and the activity is about still talking with another people, and doing some endorsement and doing some discussion about with his followers. And yeah, I want to ask about how to be a spirit people and spirit learner, and how to be a consistent with that, doing time and time. And I still want to ask about how he could be a celebgram in Instagram. So yeah, it's about I want to ask with Fiknaki, and yeah, from now we will to listening about what is he will answer my question. So yeah, let's our talk about it. Thank you.
Okay, that was 2 minutes from Adelia. What do you think, Mr. Hari?
Yeah, your facial expression as the presenters when the camera is on you. Don't forget your eye contact to the camera once again, to your very front camera in front of you. But the rest, that is the deliver pointers for what you as a MC moderator would like to discuss with your source. Okay, thank you.
Okay, that was from Adelia. Thank you, Adelia, for the speech. I think that's all for the presentation for each group. Sorry for the others not being called. They have limited time, and I think maybe Mr. Hari want to say something.
Okay, at least for me, well, beside this day, maybe if we still possible can have another meetings to be more technicals, to make the fit standards as a MC would be more good. Maybe like a continuing class.
Yeah, it
Okay.
will be great.
Yes, but for sure, one person already good. I think uh, maybe this person already usual using these applications, or maybe he already usual become speakers in the daily activity. So I think Shahrir the best one.
Oh, he's smiling there.
Yeah, maybe that's all for me. Any other question that you would like to ask regarding about master of ceremony, regarding about how to mastering the online event and many things? Just direct message me to my Instagrams Hari Perdana 21, and I will answer questions. Thank you. Back to the MC.
Okay, that was from Mr. Hari, guys. Don't go yet. We still have our mystery game. Before we go to the end of the class, our mystery games is waiting. So I'm gonna ask my partner, Rere, are you ready to open the view?
Yes, I'm so ready. Okay,
Okay.
give me a second to turn the screen into mystery game screen.
Yes, exactly. So Tuesday class has mystery games now every end of the class. So mystery game is it's actually a challenge for you guys if you want to test your English skill, but in a fun way, of course. So yeah, so if you want to really want to challenge your English skill, be sure to stay tuned until the end of the Tuesday class and then join the mystery game. But again, it's not for everyone. Sometimes we only take 3 people. Sometimes we only take 2 people to join the mystery game. So the ones who wants to join can raise their hands. The fastest will get the chances. So are you ready? Ready?
I think I will give this opportunity to you.
Okay, so let me do the honor. Can you change me into the host?
Shahrir is raising hand.
I haven't even opened yet.
Oh, okay.
He's already raising his hand.
It's
Okay.
done, Matt.
Okay, so wait a second.
This mystery game actually will be different from our last week, right, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so yeah. So long to make this view. So I'm gonna just be here at the bottom. So I don't mystery game challenge your answer skill. So only for 2 people who wants to join the game can raise their hand. The game is mystery, so you will have no idea what's
Shahrir.
So yeah, if you do want to challenge your English skill, raise your hand if you want to join the game. We have Shahrir here. And then what about the others? Oh, we have Yasrin. Okay, we already have 2 person here. Okay, so the 2 person will join the game. So what will be make sure you open your camera, yeah, so I can put your faces here. So what is the game for our tonight's challenge game? Game is it's related word.
Yay.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
So, game title is related word. So the basic instruction is that say one word related to the topic. The topic will be spoken by me, so listen carefully. Each of you will say a word one by one. Maybe first, the first person going to say it, Yasrin, and then the next person will be Shahril. You will be in turn. No repetition. You cannot say the same words have been said before. Okay. So to answer the word, you only have 3 seconds to think. If it's time's up, it's gonna move to the chances will be moved to the next person. Yeah. For example, I'm gonna say the word happy. Okay. And then the next person, let's say the topic is let's say COVID. Okay. So the first person need to say the word that related to the topic COVID. Let's say Corona. Okay. And then let's move on to the next person. Okay. After the next person done, it moves back to you. So far, so good.
How many words we need to tell? Just one word.
Okay, just one word. Okay. So the round is 30 seconds. Okay. So the person who gathers a lot of words wins the round. So far, so good.
Can we try it first?
Okay, let's try it first.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say the topic is COVID. Yasrin first.
Sorry, the topic is
COVID.
COVID.
oh, COVID. Dangers.
Okay, Yasrin. I'm sorry, Shahril.
Online.
Yasrin.
Social distancing is one word.
Shahril.
Zoom.
Okay. Shahril.
Okay, enough ya.
Ini coba kan udah dulu boleh nggak?
Okay. So if you think too long, you only have 3 seconds to think. If it's long enough, I'm gonna cut you down, and then it's moved to the other person chance. Yeah. Okay. So this first round is 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna ask my friends. Rere, can you count their words?
Sure, sure.
Okay. Okay, let me share my screens. Okay, are you guys ready?
Ready.
Ready?
Ready.
I wish.
Okay. So the first round. Yeah. Okay. The topic is, wait, let me start my countdown first. The topic is cooking. Shahril.
Girlfriend.
Yasrin.
Staring.
Shahril.
Hobby.
Yasrin. Shahril.
Money.
Yasrin.
What is the topic? Oh my god,
Shahril.
Job.
Yasrin.
Oh, love. Oh my god.
Okay. That was round first, guys.
What is the topic, Kak?
Looking. Right ya. Looking.
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 Yeah.
Look.
Cooking.
Huh? Cooking or looking?
Cooking. Oh my god.
Looking. Look.
I said cooking, but it's okay. That's the first round.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. So let's ask
Cooking
our
money.
friend, Rere.
Cooking money. Goblok. Cooking money.
Who
Yeah,
wins the
yeah.
first round?
Yeah, Shahrir get 5 words and Yasrin only 1 word.
Hey, all of my words are irrelevant with the
Why?
topic.
Twice
It's
or
okay.
There is no cooking money.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Okay. So Yasrin win the first round. Let's move on to the next round. You guys ready?
Ready.
Okay, the topic is bathroom. Catherine.
Soap.
Arif.
Shower.
Catherine.
Water.
Syahrir.
Soap.
Catherine. Already said.
Shampoo.
Okay. Syahrir. Okay. Yasrin.
Wet.
What?
Toothbrush.
Okay. Yasrin.
Shower.
Already said. Syahrir.
Toilet.
Okay. Yasrin.
Cold.
What?
Cold.
Okay, that's it. Second round.
Cockroach.
Yeah, cockroach in the toilet, in the bathroom. Yeah. Okay, that was the second round, guys.
Susah kalau net itu.
So who wins the second round? Rere.
Syahrir. Oh, both of them have same score. The same score.
Okay.
Forwards.
I think that's all for tonight's class first. For the challenge game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's just something we can do for fun, you know. Okay, so yeah, that's all for tonight classes, guys. Thank you for all the people that stays. Everyone who's leaving, we should take the picture first.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. So yeah, so that's for tonight class, guys. Thank you for stay tuned until the end of the class. So without further ado, let's just do the photo shoot session.
Yes.
Turn on your camera, guys.
Turn on the camera, guys. Thank you for staying here.
Haris, Matt, can you do it?
Okay. Let me do it. Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, and okay, the next one. 1, 2, and okay, that's all for tonight, class, guys. Thank you for coming. I hope you guys learned something. And then
Thank you, guys.
yeah, tomorrow we have
Thank you.
Don't forget to come. So yeah, see you guys. Thank you.
You.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you for your